Hi Cancer, how are you? This is going to be your mid-February reading. This is for Cancerian, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is a collective reading. I am picking up on multiple energies. Only take what resonates for you. If I say a scenario or I say a sign or a situation that does not sound like your life, it may sound like someone else watching, so only focus on the parts that sound like your life. If you'd like to book a personal reading, please email me at canceriandivinelightlovetarot@gmail.com. All personal readings are 1 hour long. You could be dealing with a Libra, or you have some kind of situation where it's involving court or some kind of legal matter, or justice will be served for you. Personal readings are 1 hour long. We tap into your energy specifically, and we will do a natal chart analysis on you and your person, and this will give you exact situation and exact explanations for your energy. So let's find out what's going on for Cancerians. Make sure that you know your moon and rising signs. The moon sign is the emotional representation of how you react to circumstances and events. Your rising is your first impression or your physical interpretation of circumstances and events. So it's very important that you watch both of those videos, including Cancerian, so that you get the full story. So let's find out what's coming for you mid-February. I hope you all are doing well. Your cards want to speak. All of the information for a personal reading is available at the bottom of the description box. You can find out that information. And thank you to all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. Past energy for Cancer, please show me. What is the past energy? The Emperor. You could have been embodying the energy of the Emperor. The Emperor is someone who knows what they want. They could be a boss-like figure, a father figure. This is for male or female Cancerian. These are not gender specific. So the Emperor can be someone who you could be owning your own business. You could be the father-like figure of your home. You could be someone who knows what they want and works for whatever they want. Also, you could be dealing with an Aries. But the Emperor represents someone who's basically self-sufficient. You own your own business, or you work for yourself, or you're self-sufficient in some way, shape, or form. We're going to clarify. This can also be, if there's young females out there, this could be like a father-like figure that's in your life, or someone, someone in your life. Past energy for Cancer, please show me. Too many cards. Past energy. The past energy, you could have had a situation where you were dealing with something that had to do with an unequal give and take with finances. So if this is a work environment or this is a relationship, you felt like maybe you were giving more financially, or you were giving more emotionally to a relationship. You were giving more. Of course, that's a Cancerian characteristic. We give from our hearts, from our souls. We would take the clothes off our back to give to anybody who we care for. So you could have been in a situation in the past where you felt like there was an unequal give and take with whoever you were dealing with, okay? Some of you could have been dealing with Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but if not, this is finances. Pentacles represent there's an unequal give and take in a relationship or in work sector. Present energy for Cancer. So I'm going to put this with the past. So this was a heavy burden for you. 10 of Wands is a heavy burden. So you felt like this was, emotionally weighing you down. This person or this work situation, or this person that that you were working with or in a relationship with, was weighing you down. Okay? Present energy for Cancer, please show me. Present energy for Cancer. Too many cards. You could have been dealing with someone who was toxic. They could have been toxic and you have currently released them. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn. So those of you who are dealing with a Capricorn, the Devil card represents Capricorn. But if you were dealing with a Capricorn, this person, you constantly felt, you could have had love for them, Ace of Cups, but this person put the Ten of Swords in your back. Mentally depleted you and emotionally depleted you. Okay, Ten of Swords and Ten of Wands. So if you were dealing with someone, either they were a Capricorn or they were toxic for you. Okay, toxic energy. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. Mentally and emotionally depleted your energy. So they basically put you in a place of, you know, complete depletion. Now, the nice thing about 10 is that you are done with that cycle. If you weren't dealing with a Capricorn, you were dealing with someone who you possibly were in a relationship with. This was toxic for you. There was a codependency, and this person did not serve you for your higher good. Present energy for Cancer. You have the King of Wands and Knight of Cups. So you can be embodying this energy. The King of Wands knows what they want, and they're passionate about what they want, and they go after what they want because nothing stands in the way of the King of Wands. Okay, you could be embodying this energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I do have Aries energy here, but I'm going to clarify these cards. They fell together. You are the Knight of Cups. Okay, you could be embodying this energy where right now you're taking control of your life. You know what you want, and you're passionate about what you want, and you don't want to let anybody stand in the way of what you want, okay? We will clarify. Future energy, please show me. Empress. You could have some kind of new idea, the birth of a new idea. Some of you Cancerians, if you're looking to get pregnant, this could mean representation of pregnancy. But the Empress is also someone who is beautiful, someone who is aesthetically very interesting to look at because they dress nice, they look nice, they smell nice, they're very well put together. Okay, so in the future, you're going to be looking very attractive to people around you. Catching the eye of many people around you. You could have the birth of some kind of new idea. We're going to clarify. Also, the Empress represents Libra energy. Eight of Cups. In this deck, it represents someone who could possibly be traveling. You could be wanting to travel. And the Nine of Cups wanted to fall. One more card for future energy. Okay, there it is. It wanted to fall, and there it is. Nine of Cups. I know that when it flips, there's a reason for it. I put it back on the deck and now it flipped again. So you're going to be very happy, okay? You're going to be very happy. Now let's clarify. Let's see. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Why is the Ten of Wands here? You could be like future energy. You could be traveling somewhere and maybe meeting somebody on this trip. You're very attractive. I'm getting this message intuitively, okay? So you could be basically going on a trip, looking very attractive and meeting someone who this person is going to make you very happy, okay? Why did you have this heavy burden in the past from this person that you were dealing with? You had your guards up. Nine of Wands. You felt like you had to be very defensive with this person. Tell me why it is the Moon card. You could have been dealing with a Pisces. This Pisces could have made you feel like you had this heavy burden, okay? If not, things that were unknown to you or things that were hidden from you, okay? Unknown to you, hidden from you, could have made you feel like, you know, this heavy burden in your heart. So scenario number one, if you were dealing with a Pisces, this Pisces was just a heavy burden to you, okay? This Pisces made you feel like a heavy weight on your shoulders. You felt like this person, the Emperor could also represent, if it's not you as a boss-like figure and you owning your own business, or a father-like figure, the Emperor is someone who's very stubborn, okay? So you could be dealing, Cancerian, you could be dealing with a Pisces who's very stubborn. This stubborn energy is causing you to feel very burdened, okay? So the Pisces is making you feel very tired, okay? Others of you, this can represent secrets or things unknown to you, things done in the dark. This is Pisces, but this represents secrets and things unknown to you. And this, whatever the secret was or things unknown to you, you could have felt it intuitively, okay, because you are a very intuitive sign, caused you this heavy burden. Why is the Emperor here? Ultimately, you have the Emperor and the Empress. So if you are currently single, you will be in a relationship. You will be getting into a couple. Okay, you have the Emperor and the Empress. So if you are currently a single Cancerian, this is confirmation that you are going to be in a couple, in a relationship, okay? This is the same, two people of the same suit. And, you know, this is beautiful because maybe you, in the past, were heavily burdened from this person, and then in the future, there's going to be some kind of happiness and maybe traveling with the person. So let's see. Why is the Emperor here? Ten of Cups, one to fall. Okay, so this person that you are dealing with, it could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It could be a Pisces. It could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Whoever you were dealing with, you were losing sleep over. You couldn't sleep because you were thinking and thinking and thinking. The Nine of Swords is someone who can't sleep because they're doing so much thinking. Okay, this person gave you stress, and when a Cancerian is stressed out, it's a very heavy stress for us because we take things very heavily. We don't take things lightly. Things don't just roll over our shoulders. When we feel emotionally attached to someone and they stress us out, we will lose sleep. We will be, you know, tired. It's going to be impossible to, you know, shake it off easily. Okay. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Please show me. So you possibly had a decision to make about something that if this is a financial sector or a business partner you were dealing with, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I did see Libra before. You had to make some kind of decision, Cancerian. This is for a group. Remember, not every scenario will match your life. Only take the scenario that fits your life, because everyone is on a different path and not every Cancerian is on the same page, okay? So there is a group of Cancerians who are dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in a work sector or in a business deal, okay? This person was not offering to you equal give and take financially. And you were at a crossroads. There were things unknown to you or things hidden from you. This was a heavy burden. You didn't sleep well, and you had a decision to make. I'm not going to focus too much because it's past energy. So let's see what's going on for current. If it's a relationship, you also felt this heavy burden and you had a decision to make, deciding on what you want to do. Maybe with this Pisces, if you're dealing with a Pisces, they stressed you out. You were losing sleep. You were tired. You felt like you needed to make a decision. This Pisces could be very stubborn, or vice versa. This could be your cross watcher feeling like this about you. The Aries is an energy of, you know, the Emperor is stubborn in the sense that they know what they want, and it's hard for them to change their mind. It's, you know, when an Emperor has their ways, they're set in their ways, it's like virtually impossible to get them to change their ways. So you could have been dealing with someone who's very stubborn, and this stubborn person caused you to have a lot of stress and sleepless nights. Why is the King of Wands here? Okay, Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could have, so this is another scenario. Cancerian, you could have been dealing with an Aquarius, and the Aquarius was dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Tell tell me more about this King of Wands, please? Ten of Pentacles wanted to come out. Okay, so I'm getting multiple scenarios. I want to tell you what those are right now. Scenario number 1. You were dealing with an Aquarius. The Aquarius was thinking and contemplating and working on something with a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Scenario number 2. You are so passionate about the desires of your heart and the things that you want, and all of the, because a Cancerian is super compassionate, super passionate and compassionate, okay? We love the things that we are passionate about, and we work from our heart, and we will put every breath and do whatever we have to do to make things work. So what I see here is that possibly right now you're in manifestation mode. You're in a time frame where, if you're not dealing with an Aquarius, if there's no Aquarius in your mix, you are dealing with a situation where you're trying to manifest possibly some kind of work or some kind of financial income, or so you're taking stock on something that has to do with finances, and this is going to create you to become the King of Wands, where you're passionate, you know what you want, you go after what you want, you're a hustler, and this is going to give you your desires and wish fulfillment, okay? Because the Star card represents your wishes fulfilled, your desires fulfilled, able to, have this divine healing, this divine compassion for yourself, okay? And this divine healing is going to enable you to have some kind of financial gain. Another scenario is that you could be possibly dealing with some kind of Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus who was involved with an Aquarius. This person may be coming forward to you because now they realize, King of Wands, you are the person that they want. The King of Wands knows what they want, and they will not stop until they get what they want. So if you were dealing with this Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, in the past there were things unknown to you. There was this heavy burden to you, a heavy burden on your soul, and you were not sure on how you were going to, deal with this person. Two of Swords is a decision, but it's also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So if you were dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, the secret that was not known to you, or the things that were hidden from you, is that they were dealing with an Aquarius, okay? And now this has come out into the open for you. But this person is coming to you because they're passionate for you. I would be very wary of that person. Another scenario is that you're possibly dealing with an Aquarius, and this Aquarius could possibly be thinking or taking stock about what their situation was when they were putting energy and effort towards the Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Please show me. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Please show me. The Lovers. So, this is Gemini energy. You have a lot of major arcana, but if you are the group that is dealing with Pisces, you feel like this relationship, you put all this effort and energy in, but the person that you're dealing with is not acting appropriately, or not doing what they're supposed to, not providing to the relationship, not dealing with you on the right way, or they could be feeling like this about you. Lovers in reverse means you could be just losing your feelings from this person because of the way that they're acting. Scenario number 2, you could be dealing with a Gemini, or this Gemini is the new person coming into your life once you release this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or once you release this Aquarius. You could be receiving this Gemini coming into your life, because the Lovers represents Gemini, but it also represents someone who is divinely guided into your life and has it's a divine protection and a love union that is divinely protected, okay? So let me know in the comments which scenario works for you. Are you dealing with a Gemini, or this could be someone new coming into your life? This is current energy, but remember that time is fluid and nothing in this universe is concrete, everyone is on a different journey. Everything happens for different timings and different reasons, okay? So you could possibly have had this Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus who was dealing with an Aquarius in your life, and secrets were known, or you were dealing with an Aquarius and they had a secret Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. However it resonates, take it how it resonates. Somebody was hiding things from you in the past. You're going to release that person, and now the universe is opening up a new door for you to have this new person. Now this new person that's coming is being divinely guided into your life, which means it's like cooperative components are coming forward so that you can meet this person. Others of you, if you're dealing with a Pisces, in the past, this person was acting in a way that was very hard for you, stressing you out. You had to make a decision because this person was so stubborn, causing you to be up at night, you couldn't sleep, and very tired from this person emotionally and physically, okay, and mentally. Possibly there's some kind of divine healing happening to them, okay, or to you. They are embodying the King of Wands energy, where they have passion for you. You are who they want, and you know, they go after you. They could be possibly giving you this offer. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who gives a solid offer, so maybe they're giving you this solid offer. And the Lovers means it's a loving union between you and this person. You love each other and it's divinely protected. Maybe people in the past have tried to break you apart and it's divinely protected. So it's all different scenarios. Pick the scenario that fits your life. But if you are currently single, I will tell you now, the Nine of Cups just tried to fall out and you have it here. If you are single, you're going to meet your divine counterpart, the person who matches you exactly, because the universe is going to bring you two together, okay? Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? I just saw the Emperor flip. That's amazing. So definitely will be in a couple. If you are currently single, you will be in a couple, okay? Keep your faith. If not, if you had some kind of issues in the past with this person, you're going to be having some kind of divine healing. Now watch. You have the Empress twice. You are going to be looking very attractive to everybody around you. Cancerian is very good looking. It's rare that you'll see Cancerians that are not good looking. Biased opinion. But mostly Cancerians are very good looking people. This is the, you know, aesthetically good looking person. Now, you could have a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius watching you on social media. The Page of Swords is a stalker card. They could be watching you on social media, trying to get information about you, trying to research about you, okay? But you have the Two of Cups. You could be in a relationship with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fellow Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You had some situations in the past, okay, Cancerian, where either you were holding things you know, secretly from the counterpart. So I could be talking to the cross watcher now. So let's say the cross watcher felt like there was things being done in the dark and things unknown to them, and they were feeling like financially they were giving to the relationship more, and your cross watcher felt like you, Cancerian, were not contributing, and you were a heavy burden to the cross watcher, and you were keeping the cross watcher up at night. Okay, the cross watcher could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The cross watcher could be whoever they are. Currently, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be feeling like, you know, you are their divine counterpart. You are their true love. They want to put effort into this relationship. There is divine healing here. The Star card represents divine healing. You are what they want. They are, you know, physically and emotionally and spiritually connected to you. Future energy is that, number one, somebody could end up pregnant. Number two, this cross watcher sees that you are very attractive and that they maybe are watching you on social media or trying to get some information about you. The Page of Swords is someone who's trying to, you know, collect information and data. But at the end of the day, there's going to be a loving union, because this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, loving each other and being on the same page, finally finding, you know, equal grounding between you and your person. You're going to be very happy and possibly travel with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see a lot of water here. So the group of you Cancerians you're in a relation with a fellow water sign, this is going to work out well because you're going to possibly be traveling together, finally getting on the same page. I'm not going to lie, there was some friction here between cross watchers. I could be talking to you. You could have had a Cancerian who was dealing with possibly a Gemini or a Virgo or an Aquarius. Okay? Libra. They could have been dealing with someone and this was heavy for your heart, okay? However it resonates. Or Cancerian, you were dealing with somebody who was entertaining somebody else, okay? Now, if you are a good Cancerian, I'm not saying that 100% are good, but maybe 98% biased, okay? A lot of Cancerians are loyal. That's one of the characteristics. Now, you're going to always get Cancerians that are not pure Cancerians. You have to look at their chart. They could have different aspects in their moon or rising, but typically Cancerian is very loyal. When you break the trust of a Cancerian, good luck trying to get your trust back. Good luck trying to ever get them to trust you again, because it's going to be almost impossible. But if there is this divine healing happening between the two of you, you could have this releasing of this person that you were dealing with, okay? If you were dealing with the Capricorn, because I have Capricorn at the bottom of this deck, okay? If you were dealing with a Capricorn Cancerian, you're releasing that person. That Capricorn might have been double dipping with you and an Aquarius, you and a Pisces, you and a Gemini, somebody was double dipping, okay? And what happens? You release this person, open up the way for you to receive a new person, and this new person finds you very attractive. You possibly could travel together or meet them during travel, but this is going to be your person. This is going to be your divine counterpart, because you have the Emperor and the Empress. Okay, so those are the people dealing with a Capricorn. Others of you, if you were dealing with someone who was toxic, low vibrational, this person had codependency to either alcohol, drugs, sex, whatever they were, this person is being released, okay? You were dealing with someone who was low vibrational. They could have been a Pisces, they could have been a Gemini, they could have been an Aquarius. There's divine healing here, where you're going to finally get some common ground and take stock of the relationship and try to figure out common ground between you and them and make an offer to them. This union is divinely protected, okay? So releasing the toxic energy, whoever they were dealing with, your counterpart, your cross watcher, if they were dealing with somebody else who was toxic for your relationship, they're letting that person go so that now you two can have finally peace of mind. Why is the Nine of Cups here? The High Priestess. Some of you are dealing with Pisces. If not, this is intuition. You know, I would say Cancerian is the most intuitive of all 12 signs, right? Cancerian is, if not the most intuitive of all 12, very, very, very high in intuition. We know what's going on before we even see it, because we feel it, okay? Intuitively, you're going to know, if you are a part of the group of Cancerians who's currently single, when you meet this new person, you're going to know it. Intuition is going to kick in and you're going to realize that this person is your person. Others of you could be possibly reuniting, reconciliating, or having divine healing, or meeting someone who's a Pisces. This is your divine counterpart, okay? Or you have Pisces in your chart. Tell me more about Eight of Cups. You see, this is reconciliation, and this is getting away from the broken heart. So for everybody, every scenario 1, 2, and 3, no matter what, even if you were in a relationship that was toxic and you've released it, even if you are currently in a relationship or single, this is divine healing and divine timing, and whatever has given you broken hearts in the past, this is going to be removed. 3 of Swords in reverse means no more broken heart, okay? No more broken heart. Divine healing, no more broken heart. Also, you could be dealing with Sagittarius. So just to let you know the zodiac signs that I see, because you have a lot of major arcana here, explain them to you. You could be dealing with a Pisces, okay? This is secrets, things that are hidden from you, things done behind your back, things that are not known to you. You could have been dealing with an Aries. If not, this is someone who is very stubborn. Also, this can mean a father-like figure, a boss-like figure, or someone who owns their own company, or someone who is self-sufficient and works for themselves, okay? You could have been dealing with an Aquarius. If not, this is divine healing. This is also wishes and desires and fulfillment, okay? You could have been dealing with a Gemini. If not, this is a union that is divinely protected. This is a union that is divinely guided. This is a love that is pure, a pure love, a love where both parties hold. It's like the Adam and Eve card, okay? It's like the Garden of Eden, where the two of them are protected by the spiritual angel and they are divinely guided towards themselves, and this person is going to give you wishes fulfilled, okay? You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. If not, this is reconciliation. This is also divine timing, where you are going to have a synchronicity and like a serendipity where you meet this new person. If you are currently single, you're going to meet this person in a beautiful serendipity, and you both in divine timing meet each other. You could be dealing with a Pisces. If not, this is intuition. Intuitively, you know exactly what it is that you want, and when you meet this person, you will intuitively know. If not, you could be dealing with a fellow Cancerian, Scorpio, or Pisces, because I see a lot of water here. So you could be dealing with a fellow water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Whatever problems you had in the past are going to be reconciled, and you're going to have some kind of divine healing and divine timing to pull you together. But there was a lot of people in the middle of this. A lot of people working against the relationship or against, you know, the prosperity of this relationship. Others of you are going to be releasing this negative energy, the toxic, low vibrational devil energy, to open up the doorway for this new person. But if you were dealing with a Capricorn, this Capricorn is being released because they were dealing with somebody else. If not, you were dealing with someone who was toxic and maybe possibly being low vibrational. You're going to release that person, opening up the door for someone new. But if you are in a marriage with an Aquarius or a Gemini, you could possibly, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you possibly are going to have reconciliation, and at the end of the day, maybe travel together and be happy. Okay, Cancerian, that is going to be your reading for mid-February. I wish you all light and love. Please like this video, and please subscribe to my channel. I will see you all in March. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day, and I'm sending you light and love to each one of you. Always remember that when you have toxic, low vibrational people in your life, they are sent because they have to teach you certain lessons, and you have to learn how to enhance your spirituality and how to evolve and awaken your mind, body, and soul. And those things can only happen through growth and through hardship, unfortunately. Once you pass that stage where you've learned the lessons that you have to learn, and you've grown spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, and you are awakened, you are now ready to receive a beautiful blessing, because the universe is extremely fair. The universe knows who has been the victim and who has victimized you. So if you, Cancerian, have, you know, wronged the cross watcher, now the cross watcher must have compensation. If the cross watcher wronged you, Cancerian, you're going to have some kind of beautiful compensation, because the universe will give you this in divine timing. Everything that is done in this world is noticed, and you know, the universe is extremely fair. So always know that if you stay pure in intention, you don't seek revenge, and you try to stay loyal and good, everything is going to work out in your favor. Okay, Cancerian, I wish you all light and love, and I will see you next month. Namaste.